What was once a thriving library in our area finally is being recognized for its place in history. It was known as the Granville Street Colored Library, and it was described as a safe space for Black people in Granville County before integration. WRAL's Destiny Patterson talked with a former librarian nearly 5 decades after it closed for good.
Decades of flipping through books, and now Helen Curran Amos once again finds herself in the library. But this time, she's telling her own stories.
This was June of '52, and that's the one that I drove through the county.
Amos used to drive what was called the Bookmobile. It was basically a library on wheels.
I guess I went about 25 miles out in the county.
Eventually, she became the branch manager.
And I'd take them and show them books that they wanted to read.
To the Black community, the library was more than just a place full of books, ushering in well-known figures like poet Langston Hughes and Duke University professor John Hope Franklin.
You could make a good case that the Granville Street Library was the heart and soul of the African American community.
This little room was known as the Granville Street Colored Library. In fact, these are the same chairs that they used during that time. But this was also a place where people quietly organized for the betterment of the Black community during a racially tumultuous time.
In those days, Oxford was in a very bad place. We had riots going on. We had somebody that had been killed, murdered.
So they used this space to get Black people registered to vote and involved in local government.
They had a safe place to go, someone they could talk to, someone they looked up to.
After integration, Amos became the first Black librarian at Richard H. Thornton Library.
Look how many people signed up that were African American.
By 1975, the Granville Street Colored Library shut its doors. The church next door bought it.
Unless we remember where we were, we'll never fully appreciate how far we came.
Today, what looks like an old house actually holds moments of history. Now, this marker pays homage to that. In each photo from inside those walls, there's a story. Stories that this group says may not have otherwise been told. Destiny Patterson, WRAL News, Granville County.
Wow, just fascinating. The church is also raising money to repair the old building, and you can visit WRAL.com right now to see how you can contribute.